Hi everybody on YouTube, this is Nick, N6QQQ, ID once again, and I'm actually recording this. This is being transmitted at 420 megahertz, and I thought I would give you guys a tour of the actual equipment. This is the SR Systems Mini Mod. It is the ATSC modulator in this case, and on the other end of the ribbon cable is the MPEG encoder board. This camera is what's being plugged into the yellow, white, and red jacks on there, and that's MPEG encoding this video, and this is transmitting it. The SMA connector right there is sending the video down that little pigtail into a series of very ugly adapters into the UHF antenna over on the corner of the garage. It's then in turn being picked up by my normal domestic television reception gear, which is obviously tuned to different frequencies, but they work well enough on the 420 megahertz band to score. One of the many splitters that comes off of that TV antenna from the amplifier on the mast comes over to this white cable here, which goes into the spectrum analyzer. So there is the actual spectrum that is being transmitted by the thing right now. It's actually remarkably clean, and if I were to unplug the pigtail and plug it directly into the spectrum analyzer, you would see a relatively clean spectrum there too. The skirts are nice and steep down to about 60 or so dB down, and there's a little bit of a ramp from there to the noise floor, but it isn't much. It's putting out about a milliwatt. I've said in other areas that it was closer to either to 10 milliwatts, but I did the math wrong. It's 10 dB down from a milliwatt, so minus 10 dBm. So it's a tenth of a milliwatt, which means I have some work to do to get it up to enough to drive a down east microwave linear amplifier. Over here, you can see, by the way, that running out of here, there's a serial port going over to a serial to USB adapter plugged into my wife's MacBook Air. The right window here is the HD home run window that's actually recording this as we speak. And you can see that it's in fact tuned to 423 megahertz. I hope you can read that anyway. And that we're getting a 19.39 megabit per second stream. Over here is the serial port program talking to the firmware of the mini mod. You can see that it boots up there and shows in English, which is convenient. I'll just run through right now the wrong window. The current status is that we're transmitting, we're on the air. The modulation is 423 megahertz, which is the center, so it's 420 to 426. We're not sending a carrier only. We have the output gain maxed all the way up. Exit menu, video menus. We're going from a composite video source that is a D1 resolution, which I think is 480i, 720 by 480. That it's NTSC, and we've gone ahead and set the bit rate for the encoder to 4 megabits per second, changing that from automatic. If you set it to automatic, it tries to fill the whole 19 megahertz channel with one MPEG encoding, which is a little extravagant. So what else is there? Audio settings, we're using 256 kilobits per second, 44 stereo. I made some stuff up for the PSI settings. Don't really know I guess this must be PSIP, but that's just a guess. If it is, the PSIP doesn't appear to be working properly. At least the HD home run can't figure it out. Not quite sure what's going on there. And the program IDs, we've got it set for 100 and 101 for video and audio, and 102 is the program ID. So there you have it. That is the SR Systems Mini Mod and MPEG encoder live and on the air. I'll ID one more time. This is N6QQQ. Sayonara.